Smiley face. You're so beautiful. I'm so happy we're together. Smiley face.
Thank you. Oh, well, you're a mix of handsome and stunningly attractive, so I guess it's a good thing you and I met.
We do make a really cute couple. Everything just feels all right when I'm with you.
October 2nd, 2015.
Hello? That's why I think you're with someone. You don't text me.
October 4th, 2015.
We're obviously not breaking up. Not like that. Just come talk to me, please.
No worries, I'm on my way to the Packer station now. Take care, dude.
Please come back. I love you. This is stupid.
What is it? $2.60 one way?
I really want to have a nice day. Can you please just come back?
Question mark?
I want nothing more than to just have a nice evening. Please stop this.
I think it is, but I'm not 100% sure.
Dude,
Well, come and get me, or just keep believing I'll magically come back.
dude, why did you even leave in the first place? You can't be that far. Just turn around.
Now answer my question. Is it $2.60 or not?
It's 2:26.
Don't lie. Never mind. Forget I asked. I'll figure it out myself.
October 5th, 2015.
Why did you hang up on me? I did nothing. There's a reason you hung up on me. There's a reason you hung up. Someone came into the room or something. Seriously, what the fuck? That's really sketchy. Hello?
What do you want?
Why are you doing this? Who came to your dorm? Question mark, question mark. Hello? I didn't do anything to you at all, so stop making excuses and tell me the truth.
My roommate was in the dorm. She came in while we were talking. That's the fucking truth. And by the time I said bye, neither of us were talking, so stop with this shit.
You can't talk to me when your roommate's there? And I said, no, wait, don't hang up. And then you ignored me after.
I can't, and I have to talk to
Ignored after. You ignored me. What the fuck?
Look, don't you have better shit to do now? And question mark. Go and do it. I'll talk to you later.
No, I don't. I was talking to you. It's what I wanted to do. But you just blow me off for no reason.
I didn't blow you off. Blowing someone off means you planned shit with that person and they don't show up. I didn't do that. I'm going home this weekend. I'm probably going to be doing that every weekend now. If you want to see me, you'll have to give up your precious time or whatever and come to PA. Otherwise, don't bother.
You did blow me off. We were talking. There was a 2-second silence. I started speaking. You were just like, bye. And I said, no, wait. And you just like hang up on me. Like you can't even give me a second. And then you ignored me for a while. And after I wanted to know why the fuck you did that.
Because I was busy. I was doing homework and I talked to my mom. Why do you care about what I was doing?
No, you weren't. You talked to your mom before our second phone call.
She called me again around 8:30 p.m. Again, why do you care?
Because you basically hung up on me and ignored me for no reason. I deserve an explanation. And you're my girlfriend. I have a right to know what you're doing.
You deserve nothing. Just deal with it or leave. That's the ultimatum I get with your situation, so that's the one I give you. Why do you have a right to know what I'm doing? Where did that shit come from? Do you not trust me or something? Do you think I hung up on you because I was with another guy?
You always want to know what I'm doing, and you have a right to know. That's why you're my girlfriend. You're supposed to tell me everything. And why do I deserve nothing? That's not what I want to hear from my girlfriend. Sorry, I don't deserve you to talk to me. Sorry, I'm such a loser.
You deserve as much as I give you, and that's as much as you'll get. Just keep that in mind. If you don't trust me, say so now. Stop joking around and ask me what I'm doing and who I'm with and what guy said what to and about me. I know you don't trust me in the fact that you're lying about it pisses me off. Good night. Talk to you later.
Answer your phone. Call me after your meeting. You took the outlet part of my charger. I can't charge my phone.
Coach, this is September 6th, 2015. This might be a good spot for us to break.
We're getting closer.
Okay.
Probably. Members of the jury, we're going to take our lunch and recess at this time again, and remember, I have an issue to discuss any aspect of the case. Jurors, I will say everybody will have a little bit longer lunch and be back at 1:30.
Please rise.
Please be seated. Great.
can do is tell you, me and her will never ever be together again, and I can't express that enough. I would do anything for you. I promise when I say you're the only one for me. I could never let someone who makes me feel so intensely and strongly out of my life. I really wish you were here right now. I just want to talk to you, sad face. Do you think you will be able to get a chance to call me tonight at some time?
July 31st, 2015.
Good morning.
Okay.
Is that all I get is a K? If you have time today, you can call me at any time. I feel horrible. I just want to talk to you, sad face.
Giving you long answers equates to no responses to them, so I don't see a point in giving you long answers anymore. And I don't care if I'll have time or will to call today.
I'm listening to everything you're saying. I understand. I just want to make everything okay with us. I don't want to lose you. I won't see any of my exes. I have no reason to. You're the only girl for me. You're all I need, and I love you a lot.
Good. Same goes for me. I just figured I might as well tell you where I stand with you. We'll be on the same page on this issue.
We should know where each other stand if we are serious about each other.
You should. Jesus, I love you.
August 1st, 2015.
I wish you knew how I felt about you.
True, and I think I know. The only thing I pray for is that our feelings are mutual.
I sure hope so. I love you so much.
I love you too, and I'm willing to do a lot to make you happy and comfortable. I guess that's how you know I love you a lot.
So would I. You're my adventure buddy. I'm so glad I found someone who loves adventure as much as me.
As much as I like not receiving answers, I need to know about Sunday night. Am I staying over or not? I need an answer by noon on Sunday.
You can call whenever, smiley face, and I would definitely like if you slept over Sunday.
Will your kid be there on Sunday? And I doubt I'll have time to call now. I'm at dinner. After dinner, I'm going to the airport.
I can get my parents to watch.
You sure?
I'll try to.
Because I could just see you on Monday. Well, tell me by noon on Sunday where he'll be sleeping. If I don't hear from you by noon, I'll assume he's staying with you, and I will see you on Monday.
Okay.
August 2nd, 2015.
What the fuck does the mail say? I guess they don't just put it in your car. They probably mail too, because you're from Pennsylvania maybe. Don't do anything about it because the money was sent. My speaker isn't working on my phone and it keeps hanging up.
Don't bother calling. I don't want to hear from you or your lies. I don't want to hear more of your lies.
Why do you think I lied? I don't like that you won't believe me. You need to take my word it was sent.
First, this relationship is over. I will never tolerate being lied to, ever. And this is what you did. Good job.
Did your parents see it? I didn't lie. What the fuck? We need to talk.
Second, I now either have to pay $64 or get arrested.
I sent it. I don't know. I will pay it, but it was sent. It should already be paid.
I don't have $64 right now, but I'll find it anyway. So thanks for lying. Seriously, it would have been much easier to pay the original $20.
Why won't you believe me? And if they're really trying to charge $64, I'll pay it.
Third, yes, my dad saw it. He was the one who gave it to me. Again, big thanks. Now I have to explain why I was in Haddon Township on the 4th of July weekend. Don't fucking do anything. You've done more than enough.
I really don't understand. The fucked up part is I really sent it. What would be the point of lying? What would the point of lying be?
Don't bother telling me you paid and shipped because the ticket is proof that you did.
I understand, but I really did. That's what I don't understand.
I don't know why you lied, but I'm sure you had your reasons. It doesn't matter now since I won't believe anything you say.
Why can't you trust me?
I'm not going anywhere tonight and tomorrow. I'll tell Fears I'm done. I only work there to see you often. But now I don't want to see you again because you lied about paying the ticket.
I don't know what to tell you other than I'm not lying. I don't know how to prove I sent it.
Don't worry. You don't need to say anything else. I've heard and seen enough.
I'll get to the bottom of this. I'm not lying to you, and our relationship is worth more than you not trusting me.
Don't do anything. I'll pay it off. That way, I'll know the money was sent and the ticket was paid. Oh, and I don't have any cash on me anymore, nor do I have more than $5 on my card. So I'm not sure how I'll be able to buy anything, let alone pay this. Again, big thanks.
If you really have to pay it, I will, and I have cash.
I don't believe you. It's not your problem, don't worry about it, and I saw how you handled it last time. I don't need or want the same damn results.
Fuck, okay, you have every right to the me. It's my fault. Correction, hate me. Fuck, I don't know what happened. I'm an asshole. It's my lack of attention to details. I got into contact. I went down there, but they were closed. But I made phone calls and it was returned because I sent cash. And it says no cash, only check or money order. And I never checked my mail, so I have no clue it was in there. I got a check wrote for $64 and it's in their mailbox with the ticket number on the check. I'm really, really sorry. But I wasn't lying about mailing it. I really wasn't. Just please don't hate me. It was in return mail. Fuck, I'm such an asshole. Please talk to me. And I'm sure you're not even going to believe me because you don't trust me. The check was supposed to have the ticket number written on it and I straight up mailed it, just the ticket with a 20. Do you hate me now? Sad face. Please talk to me. It was an accident. I didn't lie to you. I'm just really stupid. I'm 10 points below my genius rap.
August 2nd, 2015.
I just woke up. I guess you forgot that I didn't sleep all night. You shouldn't have paid. Take whatever you put in the mailbox because you need to mail it with the ticket, which you don't have. Or do nothing, since I can't force you to take it out of the mail. I'll just give my dad $64 and then he'll mail a check.
I had the ticket. It was in the return mail. The check has the ticket number like it's supposed to.
You don't have this ticket. Look, just let my dad and I take care of it. I want to know that at least I paid the ticket off and I won't have to go to court.
It's the same ticket number. I went on the HT police website in the ticket and looked it up. It's the same. It shows it was 64 now. On the ticket is a website. I entered the ticket number and it brought up the correct one. It's the same ticket number.
I said that my dad and I take care of it. I will feel a lot better if I mailed it myself.
It's already done though. I can't undo it.
Fine, do what you want, but my dad and I will also mail checks so that we both know it's been mailed.
I promise I went over it very carefully and my mom did too. She helped me because I needed a check. There's no way any part of this is wrong this time. Do you hate me? Sad face.
August 7th, 2015.
I just don't like leaving each other without saying goodbye. Sad face. And now I'm not even going to see you for a week.
You said goodbye, and you'll see me in a week. I'll be back. I'm not permanently moving to Austria forever.
You know what I mean. That wasn't a goodbye.
Then no, I guess I don't know what you mean.
You just like rushed out the door. No hug, barely a kiss. I don't know. It was a weird energy.
Well, you wanted to lounge around in bed until 6:30 a.m. When you got up to get a shower. I didn't want to just lay in bed and sit on the couch or whatever, waiting while you took your shower. So I figured if you're going to do your morning routine, I might as well do mine. Mine was get up, get dressed, use the bathroom, and leave.
Just never mind. Forget I said anything.
We're in the terminal. I'll call if you want. Message me on Facebook or with your response because which is why I really don't trust anything you say. Like I said, don't bother calling or texting or even turning your phone on. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Still on August 8th.
Dude, you need to chill out. My phone died at work. I didn't get home from work until 10:30. I had no way to charge my phone, nor did I know I would be working that late. And then found out I had to be back in at 8 a.m., so I went to sleep, put my phone next to my ear so I could answer your phone call, but you never called. Plans change last minute working here, so you can't blame me. You really don't need to be talking to me like you just were in your last text. Don't talk down to me like that.
If you don't like it when I point out your flaws and mistakes, then I won't be talking to you. With how wonderful you made yesterday morning to how you've answered my calls when I was at the airport, I have every right to be pissed. But if you don't want to hear it, then see you later.
How do you have the right to be pissed? I was working and my phone was dead. It's called having a full-time job.
And you can keep your phone charged because having a full-time job doesn't mean your phone needs to die. I know because my parents miraculously managed to answer their phones when they're at work, and they too have full-time jobs.
My charger broke. I explained that.
You know what? Neither of us needs this. I don't need to be wasting my time and energy getting pissed over the shit you do. You don't need to be hearing me when I'm angry at you. So let's talk next Saturday.
No, there is no reason to be mad. We shouldn't be arguing at all.
Things won't be better by next weekend, but at least you won't be hearing this all week, and I won't have to worry about wasting my time trying to contact you. From your perspective, there's nothing to be arguing about.
I have a new charger. Contact me all you want. I was working till 10:30. I couldn't just leave and get a charger.
I don't want to anymore. I have nothing to say and no will to talk to you.
This is ridiculous. I worked yesterday, 7:30 a.m. to 10:30 p.m., and today since 8. Like, that is crazy hours. You need to be a little more understanding. Not everything can go according to plan. Call me in a bit if you can. And what time is it there? I even kept my phone next to my ear last night to get your phone call, and you didn't even call.
And you couldn't have messaged me from another phone letting me know yours was dead? What? You didn't think that far in advance? And that's not all I'm pissed about, but whatever. Calling costs me money unless both of us use an app called Viber. And it's 5:32 p.m. here. It's exactly 6 hours ahead of Eastern USA.
My phone died as I was in the middle of texting you. My phone was about to die. And I don't know your number by heart to text you from another phone. And I'll download Viber. We both had Verizon, we could talk for free. And I guess your dad didn't drive by Monica's.
Fine, whatever. Keep doing shit your way and ignore me and my ideas. I'm used to it by now. But don't get pissed at me when I'm angered by the way you do things. I won't bother controlling you. Shit, I won't even say anything to you anymore. But get used to my reactions because they won't be happy ones. We don't have Verizon, so download Viber. Or don't talk to me, see if I care.
What am I not doing your way or listening to you about? I'm not ignoring any of your ideas. And of course I'm going to talk to you.
And that's not what I'm pissed about. Again, you don't listen to what I say to you. I'm used to it, but I don't like it. But no, he didn't drive past your house. Whatever, just forget it. It's pointless saying anything to you. You only take about 25% of the stuff I say anyway.
Then what are you pissed about? I'm listening. Do you understand my phone died at work, my charger was broken, and I was stuck there? I don't understand. I'm listening to every word you are saying. I'm trying here to communicate with me, not angrily. Are you even getting all my texts? I'm addressing everything you talked about.
I'm pissed because I wanted to spend my last morning with you, but all you wanted to do was sleep until 6:30 a.m. Then wake up and take your shower and leave. None of that included another person, so eventually I decided to just do my own thing and leave because I didn't want to sit around your apartment while you slept, then showered.
I was having trouble waking up. I wasn't just going to shower. I wanted to spend the morning with you. I was just really tired from drinking and staying up late. I really didn't want to leave you like that.
Your morning schedule doesn't include another person, which is why I was angry that you decided to follow it despite the fact that I was there. I refuse to spend the night if my mornings will be like that. Well, you did. And if you do it again, I won't stay over anymore. If you can't wake up early, then don't stay up late. And don't go out of your way to convince me to spend the night.
I didn't do my own thing in the morning. I just had trouble waking up and wanted to shower with you. And you're the one who kept me up late, and I didn't convince you to sleep over. You decided to. By the time I got up, you were all angry and just left. I was pissed off you left me like that.
Yeah, you did. You stayed in bed until 6:30 a.m., then got up to take your shower. Your shower takes like 20 minutes. Then you would have needed time to change. Then you would have left. None of that includes me, which is fine, except I was still in the apartment.
I didn't even shower at 6:30. You left when I was getting out of bed, and I wanted to shower with you. Sorry I had trouble waking up, but that was from staying up late with you and drinking.
I asked you to get up around 6:10 a.m. You ignored me. Same thing at 6:15 a.m. And the same thing at 6:20. So by then I said fuck it and decided to do my own thing and left. Then don't stay up late and drink.
You kept me up late drinking. I was doing it with you.
And you did convince me. I was just stupid enough to actually listen.
You decided to sleep over. I wanted you to, but I didn't ask you to. And everyone has a rough morning every once in a while.
And I didn't keep you up late. You made that decision yourself.
Okay, well, you're mad at me because I had trouble waking up. That's not a reason to be mad at me.
You waking up and just doing your own thing has happened before. That's why I'm extra pissed.
I didn't wake up and do my own thing.
Look, if you can't or don't want to get up earlier than 6:30 a.m., just tell me, and I'll leave around 10 p.m. the night before. That way you can do whatever the hell you want in the morning.
Okay, from now on, I will make sure to wake up early, and I'll make sure we start our morning routine together. I want to be in sync with you.
Fine.
I love you.
I'll lie soon. I don't know if I'll call you tonight. Love you too.
This is from August 28, 2015.
I'm assuming you're not coming tonight?
I'm just getting done the written test now. I'm not even home yet.
Alright, whatever. I'm gonna go out again tonight.
With who? Hello? Question mark, question mark?
August 29th, 2015.
Hi.
Haha, let's do that. Hi. And moving in sucks. I feel like I'm really far away from you, sad face.
You are really far away from me, sad face.
That really depresses me.
Me too, sad face. Come move in with me instead.
And that depresses me.
What?
If fact that I'm so far.
Move in with me, happy face. I just got done second dive, went down to 55 feet to a sunken ship and saw some fishes. I was following this one little fisher for a little. He wasn't scared of me at all. He was cool.
Nice. And I can't move with you. You perfectly know why.
Sad face, but I love you.
Why don't you move to me?
Okay, I'll move in your dorm.
No, I mean move to New York and get an apartment together, either New York or North Jersey.
August 30th, 2015.
Can I ask you something?
And we'll get back to your apartment by 7:30 p.m. if that's fine with you. Yeah.
Why do you feel uncomfortable saying I love you?
I don't. I feel perfectly fine saying it.
I feel like sometimes you hesitate saying it back, and last night you didn't even say it back.
I did say it. I said it quietly, but I know for a fact that I said it.
When I texted you good night,
Yeah, I texted you back.
you just said good night.
Oh wait, oh my god, I completely missed that. I only saw the good night. Yeah, that's because I missed the I love you. Sometimes I read way too fast and only retain like half the sentence.
Okay, that's why I texted you at like 1.
But do you seriously need me to prove that I love you when I'm willing to pay $31 every weekend to come down to New Jersey, including today, even though we'll only spend a short evening together, and tomorrow you'll have to work all day?
I know you do love me. I was just getting the vibe you weren't comfortable saying it to me.
Do you really need me to tell you I love you when I would drive 45 minutes on the highway and back to see you for only 4 hours? I never am comfortable saying it.
But why?
But I say it when someone says it back to me. I never tell my parents I love them. I only say it when they say it first. Because I believe words don't matter, it's the actions.
I like both. I like to say it and show it and do it. Wink face. I want to express it in every form because I feel it so strongly for you.
Ew, gross, the baby is screaming.
No, I like babies.
Fuck babies. They're not needed.
Then you wouldn't exist.
September 1st, 2015.
Did you read what I sent you on Facebook? ...
We will talk about that in person. And let's get one thing straight. I don't consider my son a mistake.
I never said you did.
Well, he's not.
If you bothered to read carefully, you would not come to that conclusion. In your opinion, he's not. That piece was not based on your opinion of the situation. And you never responded to what I said about having a 4-day weekend.
Yeah.
What?
So stay until Tuesday. I don't know if I made the right decision.
So I went to Brooklyn today to my grandma. That's something I never thought I'd do, but I was so depressed in the dorm, and I was sick of being alone. Plus, I needed someone to talk to and to be with, that I took a subway to her, and I told her all about you, everything. The company, and why I suspect my dad will hate your dad, your kid, your situation, and your unwillingness to change it. And she asked me probably over 20 times if I loved you, and my answer was yes. But then when she asked me if you loved me, I couldn't definitively say the same. My best answer was, I think so. You know why I think this? Unless you didn't read the entire post. And the only person who can either erase or confirm my doubt is you. Sunday night started the conversation, but it didn't end it, at least not in my opinion. And I can't sleep until we both come to a good, clear solution that makes sense to both of us. She suggested that you should meet my parents, and I really want that to happen. Do you? Would you be willing to meet them, or do you want to do it after we end the conversation? If, obviously, we don't break up as a result of ending it.
I don't want to talk about this over text. It's too much to say to you, and you won't get half my texts. But yes, I want to meet your parents.
I don't want to discuss this over text either, so good thing we think alike. And when? Do you want to meet them in September or October?
And just to let you know, I have no reason to get a lawyer with Sam. For one, that will cost a lot of money and so unnecessary. Me and her are very agreeable and reasonable with the situation we are in. I'm not stuck in New Jersey. This is where I want to be with my friends and family are here. I have the mountains close by and the beach close by, and my favorite place is the ponds. And I wouldn't be able to get more than the custody I have now. She's not a bad parent. Court would not rule to have him away from her. Nor do I want to be in a situation where I have to go more than a month without seeing Brendan. I resent all that on Facebook in case you didn't get it.
I got all of it.
And I will meet your parents in September.
And let me ask you this. If you want to get serious with me, and we do, and then after these 4 years I have to move, would you really just leave me because you want the mountains and the pines and the beach near you? Would you actually say, well, then that's it, because you want to live near your family and friends? I would never do that to you.
I love you, but as much as you are a big part of my life, so is Brendan, and I will do what's best for you and for him.
I get that. I want you to be in his life, and he deserves that much. But what if what's best for me conflicts with what's best for him? Because I will never make my life decisions based on what's best for him, since he's not my kid, nor will he ever be. I will make my life decisions based on my health, job, and the person I love.
You don't have to base your decisions off of him. Know just that what's best for him is what's best for me.
Or is this a question that can be best answered with, we'll cross that bridge when we get there?
Yes, because we don't know what the future entails.
But then I'd be tying myself down to him and his needs, and he's not mine. So why would I do that? Why would I think or care about some kid that's not mine and never will be? He may be half your kid, but he's not mine at all.
No one is telling you to do anything for him. I'm just telling you where my motives are.
And they're solely with him, right?
No, and for you too, but I don't want for myself to be in a situation where I can't see him on a regular basis, and I won't be happy if that's the outcome.
Would you be happy if you were put in a situation where you wouldn't see me for weeks or months at a time, maybe a whole year?
No.
Well, that might very well be what happens. Not now. That won't be happening in the next 4 years for sure, but it might happen unless I study abroad for a semester, which I really want to do. Then it will happen, or unless I join the Army and go for basic training. But none of that's planned, and I can't say any of it will happen. Whatever.
Well, it's for you to decide if you can still be happy being with me, knowing what I want in life. I'm not stopping you from doing any of the things you want to do.
I'm happy with you in my life as you are now, and I would do anything and everything in my absolute power to keep this relationship going. That means I will make my life decisions based on you two. And if I don't hear the same thing back from you, then I know it's over right here and now. Like this. If you hip, then you say it. Please don't lie and don't give me the answer of, I don't know. Either you're as serious as I am about you, or we must end this. About this relationship, not about you. I will accept whatever answer I receive, so please don't think I'm pressuring you into staying or leaving.
I'm as serious too, and I'll make life decisions based on you as well, but I'm going to make sacrifices for Brendan just the same as I would for you.
I'm not asking you to pick one or the other, at least not right now. If the time ever comes to that, we'll get there and look at the options, because I'm sure if it does come to that, it'll be when he's older and we've both gotten our degrees. I'm asking if you'll be as serious about me as I am about you. I want that certainty. I need it. Or I need you to tell me that you can't, won't do it, and it's over. But I need you to tell me something.
Yes, I am as serious about you. I want to be with you.
And it's settled. I'll be with you.
September 4th, 2015.
You can talk to me about anything and everything, just like I'm sure I can talk to you. But like you, there are things I don't want to really hear about. Like your kid or your ex. Well, too bad. I don't want to hear anything on those three topics. And you'll have to either respect my wish or get used to it or leave. And I'm sure there.
Come sit with me.
I'm going to go back to your apartment soon.
Come sit with me.
I'll go back soon. No point in moving from where I am.
I wish you would stay with me, but you make your own decisions.
You don't listen to me, so whatever. I told you I didn't want to be here, but I came for you, so you can at least respect that.
That's fine. I just wish you would enjoy itself here. We could have a really good night.
I prefer to have a good night with just you, but at this point I don't even care anymore.
Every person here is a good friend of mine, and I want you to chill with us.
Okay.
September 8th, 2015.
It's bad enough that you have your ex's number and talk to her every day, but the fact that you still get calls from D is really pissing me off. Actually, I'm pissed about both of those facts above.
I'm not going to even answer or talk to her. I promise I don't want anything to do with her.
Tomorrow after economics, I'm also going to lunch with this guy from class, the Spanish exchange student who also lives on my floor.
Oh? Does he know you have a boyfriend?
And I have class from 9 to 10 a.m., then from 2:55 to 4:20 p.m. No? Why? That never came up in any conversations we had, and until it does, I don't see the point in mentioning it. He's like the only person who talks to me.
He asked you to lunch. How do you know it's not a date?
No, we agreed to get lunch. He didn't ask me.
You wouldn't be okay if I got lunch with a girl who have a boyfriend. ...
I wouldn't be okay with it, but I'm okay with you talking to seeing your ex or D calling you, and yet I have to put up with it. Plus, I'm allowed to have friends, right?
I'll tell D to stop calling you. And yeah, but you don't need to see other guys. I don't see other girls.
He's not a boyfriend or anyone I'll sleep with. He's a friend, and I'm sure he understands that.
You're the only girl I need and will hang out with.
How am I seeing other guys?
By going to lunch with her. What if tomorrow I ask a girl to go to lunch with me as a friend? Or how would you like it if I asked you to go to lunch as a friend? You wouldn't be okay with it, so how can you do it to me? Question mark, question mark.
Do it.
No, you wouldn't be okay with it. I wouldn't do that to you.
I put up with you talking to your ex. I figured since you do that daily, you'd be alright pissed.
No, I don't hang out with her, and I have very small, limited conversation about Brendan only.
I'll call after I get outside. I'm eating dinner right now. Dude, she calls you like 5 times a day, and you have 5 to 10 minute conversations.
I wouldn't get lunch with another girl. It's not something you do when you're in a serious relationship.
Plus, she's your ex, which is worse.
And no, she called me the one day and was talking long because she had to explain his inhaler and new medicine and needed money for daycare. She doesn't call me often at all. It's rare. It's mostly text and not even every day.
Rare. For Christ's sake, you spoke 2 times this morning, and you saw her.
Because I needed Brendan's backpack and had to talk to her about him being sick and not going to school.
You rely heavily on her for everything involving your kid, which causes you to speak often to her.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
The only serious contact with her was about medicine and it was necessary. I rely on my mom more and mostly go through her.
For God's sake, you couldn't even call him out sick because you don't have the school's number.
Because she got the subsidy in her name through the state, she had to be the one to call. And she just got the subsidy, I wouldn't be able to get it in my name. You don't understand, that was necessary. I wasn't talking conversation with her or flirting with her or being nice with her or going to lunch with her.
I'm surprised you care so much.
Care so much about what?
But you still do it. Regardless of why, you still do it.
No, I don't talk to her when I don't. I talk to her when I have to. If it was up to me, I'd never see or talk to her again.
You care so much that I'm going to lunch with a friend. I honestly thought you'd be okay with it, or at least somewhat understanding. It's up to you to do that.
No, because you're going with another guy. You wouldn't be okay if I went to lunch with a girl. You simply wouldn't.
But both of you insisted that you ought to be civil or whatever, and so you talk to each other and shit. Am I not allowed to have guy friends? Am I not allowed to hang out with them?
We don't see each other. Just a minute passed by to drop something off. I don't go to lunch with her, nor can I afford a lawyer.
I'm not flirting with them or sleeping with them.
So you're saying you're okay with me having friends who are girls and going to lunch with them?
I'd be a hypocrite if I said otherwise.
You wouldn't be okay with it. You even told me that before.
I mean, I have to be okay with you seeing and talking to your ex.
September 8th, 2015.
I don't talk to my ex. I don't have conversations with her.
Yes, you do. You speak to her, do you not?
I just relay information that needs to be relayed.
You have her number in your phone, do you not?
Because of Brendan, in case of emergency, I have to.
I don't get how you view this as a serious relationship. You don't talk to her. If I didn't care, like I didn't when I first met you, I wouldn't say anything and let you continue. You have to. You choose to.
I don't talk to her. How do you expect me to not talk to her at all? When I have Brendan, I'm forced to. I don't choose to at all.
You even told me that you both agreed to this arrangement, meaning you both consented to this will.
It's not possible to not talk to her at all about Brendan. It's simply not. I don't talk to her about anything else or be her friend at all. Yet the other option would not be seeing my son and not being in his life.
You will be in his life, but she won't be.
She is in his life, and she is in his life too, and we trade him back and forth, so we pass him back and forth. I don't see her or talk to her.
I know people whose parents are divorced or apart or whatever, and I know their parents don't have any contact unless it's a legit emergency, like their kid is in the hospital. If they can do it, I don't understand why you two can't.
Neither of us have lawyers, nor can afford lawyers.
Whatever.
It's not even necessary. Most of the contact is my mom to her.
I doubt their parents have lawyers either. Those parents just figured it out.
That's not possible. Their parents obviously communicate.
Except when it's not, like today and yesterday and the day before. You see my point?
It was about medicine and him being sick. It's a serious situation. She took him to the doctor, and I needed to know the information to get him the medicine correct.
Not really. A girl I used to go to school with said she spent certain days at her dad's and certain days with her mom. And she said her parents hated each other so much they just talked to her. They didn't speak to each other at all except when Claudia broke her leg.
Okay, that doesn't mean they don't communicate. I have Brendan some days and she has Brendan some days, and our only communication is pretty much I'm dropping him off now.
Why didn't you go to the doctor too? So you'd get the info too and not have to rely on her.
Because then I have to go to the doctor with her.
Whatever.
No, not whatever. I'm not okay with you going to lunch with a guy. These are completely different situations, and I'm not able to be okay with this. Seriously, I respect you and don't conversation with her or hang with her. I keep it short and avoid talking to her at every cost necessary.
Not sure how you expect this relationship to get any more serious if you keep this up. Like, even if we go past being girlfriend-boyfriend, I'll still have to put up with this. Chances are, unless you two decide to change this arrangement, and it can be changed, I'll always feel really angry and upset. I stopped caring altogether, but by then the relationship will be over. Because once I become pathetic, there's no going back. I'm sure you'd be pissed off if I talked to any of my exes, regardless of the reason.
How can it possibly change? We don't even talk now. What would I want to change? It doesn't even make sense. He's not old enough yet for me to not talk to him the way I do. If you were in the situation, I would understand. You don't have a choice. And it would be okay as long as you didn't hang out with her, or hang out with your ex, and actually talk to them.
I doubt you would be.
I would. It's a different situation.
Oh, well, I guess you'll never know because you're not in this situation. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Forget I said anything. Nothing is going to change.
I don't have a choice. Could you possibly think of a solution where I wouldn't need to say basic things about Brendan? And seriously, I'm not okay with you going to lunch with a guy.
Yes, just stop communicating with her and go to all the doctor's appointments and school meetings so you won't need to get the info from her. Drop him off, but don't say anything to her and have her do the same.
If she goes to doctor and school meetings, how would I avoid her if she's there too?
Would you rather I eat lunch alone? I've been doing that for the past week.
Find a friend who's a girl. You don't need to be going with a guy.
You wouldn't avoid her then, but you at least wouldn't have to talk to her.
And fine, I won't talk to her when she drops him off. I'll just grab him.
Forget I said anything. I'm really tired. I'm going to sleep.
No, finish talking to me. I'm not okay with this. You can't just avoid me.
Oh, and there's a reason I sleep so much. Being awake is too painful. I won't go.
Won't go to what?
I'll just go to class, then go home.
Okay.
I'll listen to you and respect you enough to not go to lunch with Alfonso. That's his name. Now, good night.
Thank you. It was really giving me a lot of anxiety, and you never called me.
Here it is. I might wear it tomorrow. It's going to be humid again like it was today.
Whoa, holy shit. How is it possible I'm lucky enough to have a girlfriend as beautiful and sexy as you? Seriously, I think you're too good looking for me.
IDK, man.
You're perfect.
Thanks.
From September 9th, 2015.
I love you so much. I can't stand being away from you. You make me truly happy, and when I'm with you, I wish we could spend every second together. I don't care where I am as long as it is with you.
I was sleeping. Then I met the roommate. Then I finished doing my laundry. Now I'm in class, and I love you too.
I just really hope you know how strongly I feel for you. I feel like you're my best friend and girlfriend. Every thought I have comes back to thinking about you.
The only solution is to live together, but that won't be a possibility until the summer. I might spend half my winter break with you and the other half with my parents and friends in PA, because driving in the winter can be dangerous, and I don't want to complicate it, but I want to be in both New Jersey and Pennsylvania.
We will move in together, and it will be amazing. I know we have to wait, but I'm willing to wait for you. I don't even care if the driving is dangerous. I'll come to PA to be with you. I feel like both of us are going through tough times right now, and I'm just happy we have each other to get through it.
Except that it's your situation that's causing me agony. Honestly, that's the worst thing in my life right now.
But we will get through it if both of us care enough.
Because I can deal with being alone here, more or less, and my parents are talking to me, and my health and my grades are all right for now. How? How will we get through it?
By being there for each other and supporting each other.
Instead of actually doing something about it? And how do you exactly plan on supporting me and being there for me when it's your situation that hurts me? That'd be like if you didn't like my job, or how my parents treat you. Or if you don't like my parents altogether, instead of talking about it and coming up with a solution, all I did was shrug my shoulders and tell you, I'll support you.
I told you I wouldn't talk to her. I don't know what else you want me to do. I'm not ditching out on my son's life.
I'm not sure that if you were losing sleep, losing your appetite, and in a state of constant anxiety and depression over my situation, whatever it may be, you wouldn't be happy with the response. I'll be there for you.
Well, you should be.
Well, then why don't you ditch, then why don't you ditch out on me, on mine?
Seriously, how do you expect me to ditch out on his life? How could you ask that of me?
Didn't you read my last text? I'm not expecting you to do that at all. I never said you should, ever. So don't put words in my mouth that I didn't say.
Yeah, you're implying it. You're saying ditch on him or I have to ditch on you is what I'm getting.
Look, do what you think is right. Do what your mind tells you to do.
I want to be with you, but I will never ditch out on his life.
He's your number one priority, right?
And you too.
You can't have both. It doesn't work like that.
Yes, you can both be in my life, but you can't make me choose.
When and if the time comes and you'll have to make a decision on whether to stay with me, what will you choose?
I can be with you and still have him in my life. It's you who's refusing it otherwise.
Why don't you answer my question?
I should have to choose. You should understand he's an important person in my life and I wouldn't ditch him.
Then you stay with me, yes?
Yes.
Then I'm number 2 priority in your life. Don't spin it any other way.
He's my family. You don't leave family behind. And I want to be with you. I want you to be my family too. You're both important.
And if I'm number 2 in your life, then you must be number 2 in my life. That's fair that way. I can't promise to put you above everything in my life if you can't. If you can't promise the same. Don't you think that's fair?
I'm not saying you're number 2. Why can't you both be in my life? What the fuck is wrong with you? Why do you make it out that way? Your perception is so twisted. He's my son. He's in my life in a different way than you are.
Right now it can be that way, but I doubt that balance will always stay.
I don't put one over the other.
And I want to know what will happen in the future, when and if you'll have to make that decision.
Why would I ever have to make that decision? He's a big part of my life and part of who I am. If you don't accept him, you don't accept me.
What if my job takes me to a different part of the U.S. or the world? Will you just say too bad and leave?
Then I'm not your top priority. You're choosing that over being with me.
That's the only scenario where I see you having to make that decision. Though I'm sure there are others, just none that I can or want to make of.
Well, if you choose you want to live somewhere else far away, you're choosing that over me, and I can't stop you. That's your own decision. It shows me in not your top priority.
So it's either I tie myself to New York, future job, or I tie myself to you, to New Jersey, to your kid, who's not my problem, and limit my opportunities. Mine.
He's in my life, and I will never leave him. And if you choose you don't want to be with me because of that, it's not my fault. You don't have to tie yourself down to me if you don't think I'm worth it.
And if you stay, then you show me what your priorities are.
No, I told you I will never ditch him. My priorities are him and you.
You are, but he's not. Not to me, at least.
Well, he's my life, so if you want to be in my life, then accepting him is a part of it. I can't change that.
Then it's settled. When the time comes and I must leave, you will stay with him and I will leave. Then goodbye.
That's your choice. You're choosing leaving over a life with me.
I deserve to be loved and to be with someone who will give me everything, anything and everything, just like I will give them.
You're loved and I will give you anything. I just won't ditch out on my son's life, and it's not fair for you to ask that.
You cannot and will not give me anything and everything, so I can't promise you the same. It's simply not fair for me to give you the same, for me to sacrifice more than you.
I love you and want to be with you, but my son is a huge part of my life. I don't know how else to explain it to you. If you won't accept it, I'm not stopping you from breaking up with me.
Don't you agree?
You're not sacrificing anything, only I would be. If you love me enough, you shouldn't care where we are.
My future, by limiting my job opportunities because I'd have to live in New Jersey. What exactly would you be sacrificing? You'd have a job, an apartment, pets, the kids, at least the one you have now, and me. It would be me sacrificing.
And if I left, you're telling me to ditch out on this life, which I won't do. So if you don't think being with me is worth it, it's your choice.
If you left where? You already made it clear that you're not going anywhere.
To move far away from here with you, I'm not. No farther than 2 hours from where I am now.
You wouldn't leave your precious kid.
Never.
So you'd leave me if you had to?
No, I wouldn't leave you. You'd be leaving me.
Sure. I just hope you never think of doing something stupid and irresponsible as starting a family with me.
Why would that be stupid? Do you plan to move and leave me?
That's not my plan. But how would you expect me to give you a kid if you're tied down in New Jersey? What if we have a kid, I'll need to move far away for whatever reason, you honestly believe that I'll pass up a good job opportunity because of your kid and his needs or whatever?
then don't be with me. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. I'm not willing to ditch his life, but you can always work in New Jersey. I want to have a kid with you and raise that kid with you. Why does it matter where we are?
When and if I have a kid, I will always work hard and make as much money to provide the best for him or her. And if that means moving away, then I will take him or her with me and not think twice about it.
Then think really hard about whether you want to be with me or not.
You will never prioritize me and possibly any family we have, so why would I be stupid enough to have a kid with you? I can't. It won't be fair to me.
I do prioritize you just like I do my son. Life isn't about how much money you make, it's the people who are in your life.
So please don't say you love me, and I know you clearly don't love me enough to make that choice.
I do love you, but I can't ditch my son. I don't know how you expect me to. Soon you should want to be with me no matter where we are. It isn't about money. Is this your way of trying to break up with me? Question mark, question mark.
I'm with my cousin right now. When I get back to my dorm, I'll give this conversation the attention it deserves.
Okay,
And no, I don't want to break up, but this discussion isn't over.
I love you.
September 13th, 2015.
I have bad news for you, but please don't hate me, sad face. I'm not driving all the way down just to put stuff in a mailbox.
Your gutter job will probably take most of the day, and you're lying to both yourself and me if you think otherwise, so don't bother.
No, it's only one 20-foot gutter, it's not the whole house.
Well, I have no way of getting to you, and I need that stuff. I said don't bother. Just please get me my stuff, and don't worry about anything else.
I don't have gas to just put that in the mailbox. Let's just go to AC tomorrow. We will stay late till late at night.
Then do it tomorrow when you have money.
No, I'm not driving down just to out it in a mailbox. Not happening.
No, I have to get up early Tuesday because I actually have shit to do and places to be, so I don't want to stay late. Look, forget AC. Just do your gutter job and then drive my stuff over.
No.
Well, I want my stuff, but I have no way of getting to you. So what am I going to walk to your apartment or something? Actually, I need that stuff and it's crucial that I get it.
And just hang out with me tomorrow. I'm really not driving all that way to put stuff in a mailbox.
Why would I go down there if you're going to be working all day and spend the afternoon or evening with your kid? I'd have no time with you and it'll be a complete waste. Plus, it'll make me very depressed. You know what? Forget it. Don't bring it to me. Leave it there. I'll fucking manage.
I'm not going to working all day.
Yes, you will be.
It's one 20-foot gutter, and it's not like I'm doing a whole house. It will take an hour.
More than once, something didn't go as planned, and it took you way more time than you said it would.
Because that was a whole house.
Yeah, when you say an hour, I automatically think it'll be 3 or 4 hours. And what about the evening? You'll be with your kid. Look, forget it.
I'll pick him up at 5:30.
Forget it.
I don't have gas to drive that stuff down to just out in the mailbox.
Just forget it and don't. See if I care.
I'm not going to, sorry.
Don't. You owe me $25 for the $35.50 for the tickets and $2 for today. Mail it to my dorm when you get the money to pay me back.
I will pay you. I wasn't planning on not.
Do you need the address? And can you also mail the stuff back to me?
It's not like you won't be back in my apartment eventually.
Why the fuck do you honestly think I'll come back? Do you think I'm happy when you have shit to do and I'm sitting there alone or someone else is over and you're with them? Do you think I want to put myself in such situations?
You're breaking up with me because I have to work? When do you ever sit in my apartment when I'm not there? Has never happened.
I was willing to do it, but not every fucking night. I have to think about myself too. And since I know that I only have myself and my parents on this planet, I have to start looking out for myself too, which includes my happiness. That will happen tomorrow. I'm not breaking up with you over the fact that you have to work.
No, it won't. I wouldn't pick you up when I'm done the job. What the fuck? It won't take long. And I don't have the gas to drop your stuff off. What do you not understand?
I'm pissed off and doubting I'll come back because every night you'll be busy, and tomorrow during the day you'll also be busy, and I won't be with you alone like we planned. I was really looking forward to AC, so no wonder it didn't happen.
AC can still happen.
You'll have money for gas tomorrow after the job that you decided to go to. You'll do it then.
I have to do jobs. Do you understand that I don't have a choice?
Oh, and I'm doubting breaking Benjamin will happen too. So we might as well cancel that and not get anyone's hopes up. I'm actually trying to refund them tonight. Most likely something will stop us from going to AC. AC can't happen because by the time we're done, it'll be like 3 p.m. and pointless to go, and I don't want to stay up late because I have to get up early for classes tomorrow.
I have to do the job. Do you understand that I don't have a choice?
Not tomorrow, on Tuesday, so do it. Also, how are you planning on getting me tonight if you don't have gas? Or were you not planning on getting me at all? Or are you lying to me?
I have gas to get you, not to drop the stuff off and make a whole other trip to get you.
If you dropped my stuff off, you obviously wouldn't come back and get me. I thought that was obvious.
And I wouldn't drive all the way just to put stuff in a mailbox. That's stupid.
Why not? Then you'd have to mail it, which probably costs more, but it's your choice.
What are you planning on never coming over again?
Maybe I will, maybe I won't, but I need my bathroom stuff for tonight and tomorrow night, and I don't want to be in your apartment alone or be there when your kid will be there for 2 evenings in a row. I can handle 1 evening, but definitely not 2.
Fine, I begged my dad to go back out. We're driving all the way the fuck back and doing the job and doing it in the rain. So I'm doing the fucking job today so we can go to AC tomorrow. And you understand I have Brendan every Monday and Tuesday and every other weekend. I can't just pawn him off on people every time I have him.
I understand, so when you have him, there will be evenings I leave and go somewhere else until I get more comfy with him. You need to understand my strong dislike for kids. I don't care what kind of kid it is or who it is, and if it's a kid, I'll naturally dislike it. And how not easy it is for me to both be physically in their presence and give them attention. This is something that will take time, and maybe when I'm older, I'll be okay with, but right now, I certainly am not.
Are we going to fuck to AC tomorrow or not?
And what's wrong with doing the job today? Weren't you supposed to do that anyway? You said your day was unproductive. Doesn't this make it productive? Yeah, we're going.
No, we drove an hour to get machine and it didn't have the key. Now we have to drive an hour back and then an hour again to get machine. Now we have to do the job in the rain. So no, it's not productive doing it today. It's retarded.
Well, if you weren't doing this, what else would you have done?
Spent the day with my son who I haven't gotten to see all weekend. And won't even get to see tomorrow.
I don't mean that in a rhetorical way or mean why. I'm actually asking because I'm curious. Then do that.
I can't see him because I have to do this stupid job now.
Then do this. Do the job today and spend all day with him tomorrow. You'll see me sometime in the future, maybe.
It's already too late. I'm already going back to the job. I already had to convince my dad to go back because of you.
And spend all day with him tomorrow.
He will be in school.
Don't take him to school.
I have to or he won't get the subsidy and I have to pay twice as much.
I'm sure missing a day isn't bad.
It is. I'm not able to pull him out.
Whatever. Call him out sick or something.
I fucking can't. Do you not listen? So thanks a lot for not being able to compromise with me at all now. I have to jump through hoops to take you to AC tomorrow.
Why can't you call him out sick? You've done it before.
He can only miss like 2 or 3 if he's really sick. Then we lose subsidy. I can't pull him out. There's no way around it. So stop trying to come up with ways. It's not possible. Understand that.
And I did compromise. I told you I would stay in PA tonight and tomorrow, so you wouldn't have to worry about me.
No, you were breaking up with me because I wouldn't take you to AC. And you were making me feel really bad about it. Don't give me that bullshit.
I wasn't breaking up with you. In fact, I clearly remember saying I wasn't breaking up with you since you brought it up earlier in this discussion. And yes, I was pissed that we wouldn't go to AC. But I don't you not to worry. I told you I'd stay in PA. I asked you to drop my stuff off because I needed it for tonight and tomorrow. Since I have no way of getting it to you, I thought you'd be able to.
You were making me feel like shit about it.
I know. I was really looking forward to AC, and when you told me you had to work tomorrow, I said, fine, I'll just stay in PA or maybe even stay in New York. Yeah, I was pissed. Oh well, nothing I can do but deal with it. And I was letting you know how I felt. And now you're making me feel like shit about going to AC.
Because you just could accept I have other responsibilities without making me feel like shit.
I know you have other responsibilities. I usually don't say anything about them, but when they impinge on our plans, I do, as they did in this case.
Well, don't make me feel like absolute shit about it when it's out of my control.
Okay.
It gives me anxiety.
Sorry for making you feel bad about this, but you also need to understand where I'm coming from and why I was so pissed about this.
I understand you were pissed. I started off by saying don't be mad at me. You didn't have to take it out on me though.
Telling me not to be mad will do literally nothing. And who else am I supposed to take it out on? My dog, my parents, myself? If you were the one who caused me to be angry, what am I supposed to do? I told you how I felt and why I felt that way.
I'm not saying don't be mad. I'm saying don't take it out on me and be a bitch to me. Just talk it out with me. It's Sunday. I forgot I don't even have Brendan tonight, nor do I take him to school tomorrow. Doesn't matter, I'm back to not being able to go now.
I thought you had him all weekend, including today.
Yeah, I drop him off to Sam every Sunday night.
What do you mean you can't go? What are you referring to? And we did talk about it. I wasn't being a bitch, and if you ever call me that again, I will leave you, since I don't deserve being called harsh names. And while I can take it, I refuse to put up with it when it's undeserved.
I didn't call you a bitch, I said you were being a bitch to me. And ABC Supply is closed, so we can't get the material we need to do the gutter job. So we have to do it tomorrow, but it will literally take an hour, and we are getting a really early start on it. So we will go to AC when I'm done.
Okay, do you want to go to South Street tonight? Going to AC is pointless because you'll have to be back early to pick up your kids, so let's just forget it.
So since you don't want to be around him, I'll pick you up in the morning after I take him to school and we go to AC.
He's not spending morning with us. He can spend tonight with us. I'm fine with seeing him either tonight or tomorrow night, but not on both nights.
It would probably be better if I get you in the morning then.
Don't bother. Just forget it, please. I don't even want to see you anymore. I'm waking up late tomorrow. I deserve to sleep in. Forget it. Just plan to see me sometime in the future, maybe next weekend or something. And I'll get around to canceling the tickets because I'm 90% sure we won't end up going, even if you don't have to work that day.
I want to go to the shore. Can you please just wake up so we can go? Why wouldn't we? Stop being like that.
I'll probably do it tomorrow, but if not, it'll definitely happen by Tuesday. No.
Why are you acting like this? Stop assuming the worst of me. It's annoying.
See, I was really excited to get to see you tonight. In fact, I was even willing to put up with your kids to see you. Clearly, that's not going to happen. So now I don't want anything. I don't want to go to AC. I don't want to go to Breaking Benjamin, and I don't want to come to New Jersey anymore.
I told you I would still come. What did you want me to do? I was working. I couldn't just leave working.
IDK, and it's pointless. BL, and it's pointless. My parents will stay up all night waiting for me to text them. That's not fair of me. I'm already a shitty child in their eyes. No need to make it worse. Fine. So then see you around.
What the fuck did you want me to do? It's not my fault.
I don't know or care.
This is a ridiculous thing for you to get mad at me, or it's really stupid.
It's done, it's done.
Bye.
Don't bother coming. Bye. No, it's not.
You even told me this morning to leave at like 9, and it was a job. I really want to see you Tuesday, but you can't see me because you have class. Now I am super pissed at you. That's basically what you're saying to me. See how stupid that is.
I don't want to see you anymore.
So you want to break up?
I'm sick of constantly getting my hopes up. I'm sick of constantly crying. I'm tired of being so disappointed all the time. I don't know how long this can go on for.
You're only disappointing yourself. There's no reason we couldn't go to AC if this is making no sense.
Literally every day I've spent in tears since Thursday. That's not fair, is it?
Yeah, it is because we could be going.
Either I see you tonight and we go tomorrow or not. That's how it'll work. I don't want to get up early tomorrow or whatever.
I told you I would get you tonight. What do you not understand?
I really was looking forward to seeing you today. But if that won't happen, then I really don't want to see you again.
You make no sense.
So what do I tell my dad? How can I ask him to stay up late, and he will, to wait for me? I would go tonight, but what about him? He'd stay up until 11:30 p.m. And he's the one who has to get up at 4:30 a.m. tomorrow.
Okay, that's not my fault. I'm telling you I'm going to get you. I don't know what you want me to tell you. I'm offering everything I can do. It's not my fault you're stubborn.
Just don't bother. Chances are you'll get here even later than 10:30 p.m. and I have to keep them up past 11:30 p.m.
Okay, well, I'm really looking forward to the shore tomorrow. I had a really long, annoying day that I pushed to happen so we would be able to go down the shore. So set your alarm. I'll be leaving to get you at 7:30.
So did I. I'm not going tomorrow.
I jumped through hoops to even be able to make it happen. Why the fuck did you have me do all that just to not go?
Well, it won't. I mean, you're more than welcome to go, but I won't.
I'm not letting you down. You're the one letting me down. You're saying I'm not fair. You're being really unfair. Just leave me alone if that's your attitude.
I'm too pissed to go. If you want, come get me, or don't. Up to you.
Are you fucking kidding me?
You said you'd leave at 9:30 p.m. Right now it's 9:20 p.m.
How can all of a sudden you change your mind after all that? I just went home because you told me not to get you. Make up your fucking mind.
This is September the 16th of 2015.
I'm off Friday, but I start Saturday and work Sunday.
I don't know if that makes sense for me to come down. I mean, what will I do on Saturday and Sunday? And next weekend, you have your kids, so I won't be alone with you. Whatever. Congratulations on getting the job.
What if you came Thursday night, spent Friday with me, and then you went to Feasterville Saturday and Sunday? I pick you up when I'm done Sunday and take you back Monday morning. This is like a legit job. I get a 401k plan and health benefits.
Whatever. I don't care, and that's good. Look, this won't work. I don't get to spend any weekends with you anymore, at least not for a few months. The best is that we'll see each other one day, or 2 evenings, and that won't be enough for me. Maybe we should consider ending this and moving on with life. Maybe find people who are closer and who will have schedules that go with ours. Because until you get a normal job, we will barely see each other. And I don't know about you, but I can't handle that.
I'm not going to be working every weekend. We'll still have time to see each other. And on my days off, I can come down to New York to see you, and we can spend the afternoon together. We'll still be able to see each other. I only work 3 days one week and 4 days the next week, switching back and forth. And I don't think I'll be doing weekends that often. We will still be able to see each other.
But the weekends you won't be working, you'll be with your kid, which is when I won't come down.
We don't even know what my new job will be like yet. Just give it a chance and see how it works out. Chances are, I'm really not going to like this place. It really didn't look fun there sitting at a stupid press 12 hours a day, just moving bundles of paper. I'm like overqualified for this job and can do better. I don't know how long I'll last there. I'm still going to look for another job while I'm here. I really don't think this job is for me.
I wanted to spend this one weekend with you since we didn't have that opportunity last weekend or the weekend before that. But you can't do that. Well, until you do, our schedules just won't work.
We spent this weekend together, just not Sunday, and we were together last weekend, Thursday to Monday. You don't know our schedules won't work yet. We haven't tried one. Give it a chance.
Thursday doesn't count since it's an evening, not a full day.
If you really love me, you won't just let this go this easy. Just give it a chance. I'm willing to do everything to make it work because I don't want to lose you, even if it means me not staying at this job long.
If I go to PA on Saturday, I'll ask Papa to drive me to Trenton on Sunday since there's no point for you to pick me up after work. You end at 7 p.m. Right? Meaning you'll get to PA by 8 p.m. and you'll be back in New Jersey around 9 p.m. Only to wake up early the next morning and take me either to Trenton or New York.
I don't plan for this job to be long-term, but I plan for you to be long-term. So trust me, I wouldn't mind losing it for you. You're more of a priority for me than this job.
Where do you plan on finding another job? Have you been looking? When will you be working on Saturday?
7 to 7, and yeah, I'm going to keep looking for jobs, seeing what my options are. Because either way, this job won't work if I want to go to school, which I'm going to do. I wouldn't care if you didn't mean so much to me, but I really, really want us to have to work. You have no clue how much I actually love you. And you really don't know what you mean to me. If you were just some girl who was a fling or something, and I didn't think we would last, I would say go for it.
I understand.
I could actually see myself marrying you one day. I've never been able to see that with anyone I was with before.
And that's why I wouldn't be okay with watching you get intimate with anyone else. I don't know about you and another guy. That would be weird to watch, and I'd be such a third wheel. And it just wouldn't be an ideal situation for me to be in. Wow. Then let's do it.
Let's do what?
Marry.
Well, this wouldn't be much of a proposal, laugh out loud. But could you really see doing that with me?
Yes.
September 17th, 2015.
Here.
Ship my tent, sleeping bag, green pillow, peace sign, blanket, and $25 and the $70 unless the tickets are sold to 182 Broadway, room 1101, New York, New York, 1003.
Stop being annoying and come back up here. We're obviously not breaking up. You're just drunk and being irrational. I'm not going to give in to this behavior or you'll keep doing it.
Just ship it all to that address and don't bother coming after me. You never do.
I won't because it's irrational and you're drunk and being stupid.
Yes, you always believe I'll come back to you like I need you more than you need me. That's not true.
I'm not going to go running after you when you're acting like this. You don't even have a reason to be mad. You're just drunk.
No, I'm not. I'm sober enough to walk down the street without breaking my neck.
Just because you can walk doesn't mean you're not drunk. You literally have no reason to be mad. I didn't do anything. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, you honestly believe I need you more than you need me. You've never gone after me. You've just let me go. Maybe I should do the same for once.
Because you're not going anywhere. I'm not stupid and you don't even have a reason to be mad. You're just drunk. I'm not playing in your head games. I've dealt with that in last relationships. I know what you're doing.
Good, then see you around. Mail my shit to my dorm. I gave you the address. I expect to see it in no less than 10 days.
Nah.
Mail it or I'll claim theft.
LOL, that won't do shit.
And there'll be no one to say that your story is false because you'll have my stuff.
No, I don't. You can't do shit, so stop being retarded.
That your story is true,
You can't prove anything, so stop being like that.
don't ever call me retarded.
Then stop being retarded.
You have my stuff.
Retarded.
I will never stand for that kind of insult.
You're not a stable person. You are bipolar.
Look, just say you're done with me. Mail M stuff back to me and be done with me.
No.
I'm not bipolar.
Yeah, okay.
Just say you're done with me because you clearly are. So do it.
You don't even have a reason to be mad. All I did was ask you to go to Wawa. LOL. You are drunk.
Quit lying to yourself and to MW me.
You clearly want to break up. Alcohol brings out the truth in people, and you're the only one having a problem today.
Look, I've left many times and not once have you come for me. You magically assume I'll appear gracefully back in your arms, which means only one thing in my mind. You believe I need you more than you need me. Maybe that's true until now, because I can't be with someone who only needs me half the time.
I don't. I just know you're not going anywhere. I'm not going to chase you. If you want to leave, leave. I literally did nothing. What are you even mad about?
What the fuck? You know exactly where I'm going.
All I did was say, let's go to Wawa. You're being retarded. I'm not going after you. I did nothing wrong.
I'm upset over the fact that you just want to spend one of your only nights with me at my friend's house party. I paid my own money and spent my own time coming down here, and all you want to do is leave. So go. Have fun.
I was never even going there. I said, let's go to Wawa. Stop being a fuck.
Hopefully it'll be better than when I'm here.
I was telling you there's a party there. I never said I was going.
You always believe I'll come back. How damn nice. Enjoy your night, friend.
This conversation is the most retarded conversation I've ever had. I'm going to stop having it. You are drunk and irrational. Talk to me when you make sense.
You're clearly having a better one than I'm having. Okay.
Because you're retarded, 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 retarded.
If I go to either PA or New York, there's no chance in hell I'm coming back. Alright, keep insulting me. I hope you're getting a kick out of it. I'll ask my dad to stop by this weekend and collect the $60 as well as the hedgehog. She'll spend the weekend with me, then we'll figure out what to do with her, with it. And I'll come back with sometime tomorrow. Or just give me the $60 that you owe me now, since I know I have it, and I'll come back for the sometime tomorrow. Your choice. Let me know what you plan on doing right now, since I know you have your phone on you.
Yeah, I can get you Thursday. I also have Brendan this weekend. I was wondering if you wanted to go to the zoo with us Saturday.
That was from September 21st, 2015. September 22nd, 2015.
I wish you loved me. I can like you and love you.
But they mean different things, and while you can do both at the same time, it would still be better if you kept it consistent. Why do you think I don't like you?
I don't know. You just seem distant from me. Or like, I love you more than you love me or something. I don't know what it is.
Distant now.
Like this morning, you didn't want to talk to anyone. You should want to talk to me. Tell me what's wrong, and I'll make it better.
How would you make it better? And I do feel distant from you. I feel like we're not on the same page on a lot of things. I've been feeling like that since Saturday morning.
Like what?
I just said I feel distant.
Like you're distant from me? Well, why are you being distant from me?
Because this weekend you didn't get intimate with me at all, any of those mornings, and that left me in a really bad mood for the entire day. And then I was alone for large periods of time, which just made me feel even more lonely. Yes, I knew you'd be working for 12 hours, but knowing it is much different than living through it. Now I'm here alone again. Why wouldn't I feel distant from everyone?
Just be closer to me and stay close.
Look,
I'm sorry, this is from September 23rd, 2015.
get used to not seeing me for long periods of time. That's what this damn relationship is supposed to be.
No, I think you can come Thursday. Stuff shuts down Friday.
Just give up on this. It'll be easier.
Never. I love you. Do you not understand that? I don't give up.
No, I don't.
Do you love me?
I do. I hate myself for doing it.
Why? I'm happy about our love. I love seeing you and being with you.
I do, and I hate myself for doing it.
Why?
Because it makes me so upset when I don't get to see you, and it affects me so much, and I don't like it, because half the time I'm happy, half the time I wish I were dead. Like now.
Sad face. I want to see you so bad. Can you promise we're going to do everything we can to be able to hang out this weekend?
I go to New York tonight, and now I just want to stay there and be miserable. I don't want that anymore. I don't want that anymore. I just want to stay alone in New York.
Please, sad face. Maybe Saturday we can go camp in Pines.
Look, I'm too depressed over how this evening is going, and I honestly want to stay in New York.
Please.
Just leave it. If I go to New York tonight, I'll stay there until next Thursday.
No.
Don't argue. There's no point in arguing with me. I'm going on the 4:12 p.m. Express to New York, if I make it. If you can make it to Trenton by 5 p.m., I won't get on any trains. I stay in Trenton or I go to New York.
There's no way I'll make it by 5 though.
Well, I guess I go to New York and I'll see you next Thursday.
This Thursday.
No, next Thursday.
And then from September 28, 2015.
I miss you already, sad face.
I miss you too.
How's Felipe,
Who?
your Spanish boyfriend?
A, his name isn't Felipe. I think his English name is Alfonso. And B, I don't know. I haven't spoken to him today. He sat across the room from me.
So you admit he's your boyfriend and his name is Felipe.
What the fuck, bro? Neither of those statements are true.
You're the one who had lunch with him and rocked out to music in your dorm room.
And is this a joke to you? Is this a joke to you, or do you actually believe I'm seeing someone else?
No, I know you're not seeing someone else.
And you're the one who's choosing to believe that's true.
But the lunch part may be true.
You can believe what you choose to believe, but I know it's not true.
You're lucky I love you and trust you.
How is it luck when I should expect it? Just like you expect that from me. LOL.
You're lucky because I could not trust you, and yes, I should earn you, but it's by chance we even met in the first place. Even could say luck brought us together. I could be someone who doesn't trust you, so you're lucky I trust you.
September 29th, 2015.
No, good morning.
Good morning.
I love you.
Love you too. I want to spend the night with you.
Me too, my love. Me too.
Will you pay for my train tickets? Because if you can, then I can come down tonight. Or no? Question mark.
I had Brendan tonight, so I assume you won't want to.
I don't care about him. So long as he doesn't bother me, I don't care that he's there.
Okay, but I promised him I would take him to a playground today, so you can come to playground too. How much will a train ticket cost? I can't afford getting you down today and the weekend. I can't do both.
I'm in class. I'll call later. If you honestly don't like spending time alone with me, say it now. Don't worry. I won't be upset or anything. I'll just move on with my life and let you live yours in peace. Maybe we ought to find people who are more like us and more in the situations we're in. Maybe we really ought to think about moving on.
Be there at 5.
Okay, I'll take the 3:30 p.m. local, and I should arrive in Trenton at 5 p.m.
September 30th, 2015.
I'm going to try and sleep.
Why? Big date tonight?
What?
Taking a nap before you date?
No, there's just nothing to do, no one to hang out with, and nowhere to go. No.
Snap me your dorm. I want to see the Christmas lights you have around your area.
What's with you thinking I go on dates or see other guys? Is this honestly a game to you, or do you legit believe I would do that to you?
No, I'm just making jokes. I know you jokes. I know you jokes. I know you jokes. I know.